Hi guys, welcome to another day of distance learning with Miss Geiger. Okay, so today we're going to talk about triangles. We're going to try to determine today the longest side of a triangle and the shortest side of a triangle. We're also going to determine the biggest angle and the smallest angle. So it's called Inequalities in Triangles. So, something to think about. The side opposite the biggest side angle in a triangle. So if you have a gigantic angle, think about that opposite side, how long it would have to be. If I had a great big angle, that side opposite would have to be really long. If you have a small angle, a really tiny angle, that side opposite would have to be really short. Okay, so let's look at some examples. So all the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So I see my 75 and 45. So 180 minus 75 minus 45 is 60. So this angle is 60. So let's list the sides in order from smallest to largest. So sides we name 2 letters. So we're going to go from smallest to largest. So the side across from the smallest angle will be the shortest side. So my smallest angle is angle O. So MN. My second smallest is angle M. So ON. And then my biggest angle, 75 degrees, would be MO. Okay, let's look at this one. All the angles in a triangle add up to 180. So 180 minus 90 and 30 would be 60. So the smallest angle is 30 degrees, angle V. So TU. The second smallest angle is 60 degrees. So UV. And then the longest side across from the 90 degrees, TV. Now look at this next one. We don't have a picture, but you can actually figure it out without a picture. So if you look at this, I have triangle XYZ. So remember the letters X, Y, and Z. So angle X is 51, angle Y is 59, and angle Z is 70. So my smallest angle is angle X, which is 51 degrees. Well, if angle X is the smallest angle, it would be the side opposite. So what other 2 letters are in that triangle? YZ, so that would be my shortest side. Then the next side would be across from angle Y, which is 59 degrees. So what are the other 2 letters in that triangle? XZ. And then my longest side would be across from angle Z, which would be XY. Okay? So the same thing goes with angles. The smallest angle would be across from the shortest side, and the biggest angle would be across from the longest side. So if we look at this, I'm going to go smallest to largest again. So my shortest side is this 2.7 right here. So the angle across from that would be angle M. My second shortest side is KM, so the angle across from that, angle L. And then my longest side is LM, so the angle across would be angle K. MLK, Martin Luther King. Okay, let's look at this one. Now, I don't know this side length, but it's across from a 90-degree angle. And you can't have an angle bigger than 90 in a triangle because that would add up to more than 180. So I know my biggest angle has to be angle I because it's a right angle. So HI would be the shortest side. So angle G would be the smallest angle. Then angle H. And then the biggest angle, which is the 90-degree angle, angle I. Now again, on the next one, I don't have a picture, but I do have triangle DEF. So DEF, my shortest side is DF, which is 5. So if I have triangle DEF and DF is the shortest side, what letter is missing? Angle E. So that would have to be my shortest or my smallest angle. Second smallest side is DE, so the letter that's missing is F. And then my longest side is EF, so the letter that's missing is D. So that would be the order. Okay, not all side lengths make a triangle. So to figure out whether 3 side lengths can form a triangle, what you do is you add the 2 smallest sides together, and it always has to be greater than the third side. Not equal to, but greater, bigger than the third side. So if I take my 2 shortest sides here, 3 plus 3, add them together, I get 6. That is bigger than 5, so that does work. But if I look at this one, take my 2 shortest sides, 2 and 2, add that together, I get 4. 4 is not bigger than 6, so that does not work. So let's look at some examples. If I take my 2 shortest sides, 11 and 12, and add them together, 11 plus 12, is that bigger than 15? It is, so you would say yes. If I take 2 plus 3, is that bigger than 6? No. 3 plus 7, is 3 plus 7 bigger than 8? Yes. 3 plus 6, is 3 plus 6 bigger than 10? No. 4 plus 5, is 4 plus 5 bigger than 9? Not equal to, bigger, so that's going to be a no. One of the ones that my students always question is, what if all the sides are the same? What if I have 5, 5, and 5? Is 5 plus 5 bigger than 5 though? Yes, it is. So yes, that would make a triangle. So if all the sides are the same, that is always a yes. Last but not least, we're going to try to figure out if certain side lengths can be the lengths of a triangle. So you have to figure out possible side lengths for that third side. So this is how you write them. You're going to have 2 numbers that it can be between. So that third side would have to be between 2 numbers. So to figure out those 2 numbers, all you do is subtract the 2 numbers you're given and add the 2 numbers you're given. So if I take 12 minus 3, I get 9. If I take 12 plus 3, I get 15. So that third side has to be between 9 and 15. It can't equal 9, it can't equal 15, but it has to be between 9 and 15 for it to work. Let's just go to your assignment. I think I got some jokes, I guess. Dear Math, I'm sick and tired of finding your ex. Move on, dude. And don't hate me because I'm a little cooler. Yeah, okay. So let's look at your assignment. So the first ones, you're just figuring out the longest side, the middle side, and the shortest side. So remember, the longest side will be across from the biggest angle. The shortest side would be across from the smallest angle. So for number 1, I've got all my angles here. Longest side across from the biggest angle. Biggest angle is B, 70 degrees. So that opposite side are the other 2 letters, which would be AC. The middle side is across from the middle angle, which is 63 degrees, angle A. The other 2 letters are BC. And then the smallest angle is angle C, which is 47 degrees. So right across from that, the other 2 letters, AB. So that's how you're going to do those. What about number 6? Side lengths, same idea, just backwards. So the smallest angle will be across from the shortest side. So the shortest side is AC, which is 5. So the other letter is B. The second smallest side is CB. So the second smallest angle would be A. And then the longest side is side AB. So the biggest angle would be C. Okay, here you are going to decide if those side lengths can make a triangle. So remember, add the two shortest sides. The two shortest sides, it has to be bigger than the third side, not equal to, but bigger. So my two shortest sides would be 9 and 12. So is 9 plus 12 bigger than 15? It is, so you say yes. So take your two shortest sides, 16 plus 7, so 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23. Is that bigger than 23? It is equal, so that's going to be a no. Take your two shortest sides, 10 plus 9. Is 10 plus 9 bigger than 20? It's not, so that would be a no. Remember, if all the side lengths are the same, like 4, 4, 4, that's always a yes because 4 plus 4 would have to be bigger than 4, so that would be a yes. So remember, can't be equal to, has to be greater than that third side. And then last but not least, to find the possible third side lengths, you subtract the numbers and add the numbers. So if I take 9 minus 5, I get 4. 9 plus 5, 14. Okay, I hope you guys understand. If you have any questions, let me know.